Imagine that they are giving this kind of question in an exam. Would you have smashed this or you would have skipped? I know most of you skip this question, but this video is for you. On this video, you see I'm going to give a solution to this problem, and it's very, very easy. And let me shock you, this is just a simple linear equation, one of the simplest linear equations you can ever imagine. So let me dive into this question, but before I do so, don't forget that subscription is...
Chop rice, chop rice, chop rice.
So let's start something. Let's start
No
something.
meat.
So the solution, I know the first step that will come to your mind seeing equation like this is actually, taking the LCM, then you multiply both sides by the LCM, and that's your regular method. And yes, that's exactly what I'm about to do here. But before I do so, let me explain something. For example, if I'm given a fraction like this, 3 over 2 minus 5 over 8. I want to simplify this fraction. I know you see, you take the LCM and then, divide and multiply. But here's another way of smashing equation like this. It's just by multiplying 8 by 3 and then multiply 2 by 5. So if you do so, this time this, you are going to have 24. This time this, you are going to have 10. Then you divide it by the multiplication of this. So 2 times 8 is 16. So if you subtract this now, you're going to have 14 over 16. And that becomes the result. So you can see now this one is easier, faster, smoother, reliable.
Let's have it. Let's have it.
And that's it. So now, I'm going to apply this to the left-hand side and the right-hand side of this equation. So it's going to be lovely. Just watch. Now let me solve for the left-hand side. For the left-hand side, I'm having x minus 2 all over x minus 4 minus x minus 4 all over x minus 6. So I'm going to do the same thing, multiply this by this. So here I'll have x minus 2 is going to be multiplied by x minus 6 minus this time this. Since there's a negative sign, I'm going to introduce a bigger bracket. You get why? X minus 4 is going to be multiplied by x minus 4. Now this will be divided by this time this. That's it. So now let me proceed. So now I'm just going to expand the bracket. Let me expand it. So I already know how to expand the bracket. I'm just going to multiply this by this time this time this time this time this. So let's do it now. X times x, I'm going to have x squared. X times minus 6, I'm going to have minus 6x. Minus 2 times x, I'm going to have minus 2x. And then minus 2 times minus 6, I'm going to have plus 12. Minus, if I expand this, now let me just give you a short way of expanding something like this, since the two brackets are identical. So to expand something like this, I'm going to have x squared minus 8x plus 16, all divided by x minus 4 into x minus 6. I don't understand. Now let me explain how I got this. Let me explain. So let me give a clear example from something like this: a minus b all square. This is similar to this x minus 4. Since x minus 4 is multiplying x minus 4, like this time, this is the same thing as x minus 4 all square. I see the same thing. So if I want to expand this, don't stress yourself of splitting the bracket into two per day. You're wasting your time. Here, just take the square of the first one, which is a squared, and secondly, you take the square of the second one. After that, I'm going to multiply the two of them. When you multiply a times b, the result will be ab. Multiply a times b, your result will be ab. So after getting ab here, you are just going to add 2 in the front. That means I'm going to multiply the result by 2. So what's the sign here? Minus. So here is going to be minus, and here will always be plus. That's it. So now back to this question. X minus 4 all squared. I'm going to square the first one, x squared, square the second one, 16. Yeah, it's 16. So now x times 4 is x4. Sorry, 4x. So now 4x, I'm going to multiply 4x by what? 2. Multiply 4x by 2, I'm going to have 8x. So here will be 8x. Here will always be plus, and then since the negative sign here will be minus. That's it. That's it. So that's how I got this. So now let me just simplify this. I'm going to have x squared minus this is minus 8x plus 12 minus x squared minus 8x plus 16, all divided by x minus 4 into x minus 6. I know you'll be wondering, why haven't I expanded this bracket? You get why. So now let me proceed. Now yes, I'm going to have x squared minus 8x plus 12. Now minus times this, I'm going to have minus x squared. Minus times minus is plus 8x. Minus times plus is minus 16. All divided by x minus 4 into x minus 6. So I think I'm getting closer. Now x squared minus x squared is 0. It's out of the game. And then minus x minus 8x plus 8x is also 0. 12 minus 16 is, 12 minus 16 is minus 4. So here I'm going to have minus 4, all divided by the product of x minus 4 and x minus 6. So now I've gotten the expression for the left hand side. So now let's solve for the right hand side and see what we got. So now for the right hand side, we have x minus 1 sorry, all over x minus 3 minus x minus 3 all over x minus 5. So now I'll do the same thing here. I'll just multiply x minus 1 will multiply x minus 5 minus, I'm still going to introduce a big bracket. You get y. This time this x minus 3. Let me just do x minus 3 all square. People who get sense will understand. That's it. So if I expand this x and this, x times x, I have x squared. X times 5, I have my x times minus 5, I have minus 5x. Minus 1 times x, I have minus x. Minus 1 times plus 5. Minus 1 times minus 5 is plus 5. Minus, if I expand this, I'll have x squared first. I'll have 9 last because 3 squared is 9. And then x times 3 is 3x. Then multiply 3x by 2, you have 6x. So here I'm just going to add the minus sign since here is minus, and here is always plus. This is divided by x minus 3 into x minus 5. You are still wondering why I've not expanded this? Don't worry, get why. Now, so by what is there? Let me just write everything. X squared minus, okay, minus 5x minus x is minus 6x plus 5 minus, I guess, x squared minus 6x plus 9. I think yes, that's all divided by x minus 3 into x minus 5. Now let me expand this. I'm going to have x squared minus 6x plus 5 minus x squared minus that minus plus 6x. Sorry, it's minus. Minus times plus is minus. All over x minus 3 into x minus 5. So now this is out. S squared minus s squared is 0. Minus 6s plus 6x is 0. And then 5 minus 4. What am I saying? 5 minus 9 is minus 4. So I'm still getting this. So now if you are really my student and you have been watching my video ever since I started this journey, by now you're supposed to skip this video, just minimize through YouTube. You understand? Because from here already you can just predict the answer. But as acidic as you are, you can't still predict the answer. From here, you are having the right hand side to be this result, and then the left hand side is this result. This is for the left hand side, and this is for the right hand side. So now I'm going to equate the two of them together and find the value of s. Chicken. So what was the result? Left hand side is minus 4 all over x minus 4 into x minus 6 is equal to minus 4 all over x minus 3 into x minus 5. So now equate the two of them together. Now by your general knowledge or with your common sense, you can actually observe that minus 4 is found on both numerators, on the left hand side and the right hand side. So you can just see multiply both sides by 1 over minus 4. So if I do that, so let me multiply both sides by minus 1 over 4. So here I'm going to have minus 4 all over x minus 4 into x minus 6. So this will multiply by minus 1 over 4. The same thing I'll do, I'll multiply this by minus 1 over 4. Minus 1 over 4. So now it's getting easier. 4 can now cancel 4, and then minus times minus is always plus. So I can just cancel that. 4 will cancel 4. Minus times minus is always plus. So the result here will just be 1 all over x minus 4 into x minus 6 will be equal to 1 all over x minus 3 into x minus 5. So now, since I'm having 1 as both index, both numerator on the left hand side and the right hand side, I can just say x minus 4 into x minus 6 is equal to x minus 3 into x minus 5. I simply cross multiply. I can just say this times 1, you see have the same thing. This times 1, you still have the same thing. So I'm just going to expand the bracket of both sides. Then you see that I'm going to have a result in a linear form. So now I'm going to expand the both brackets. So if I expand this first one, x times x, I will have x squared, and then x times minus 6, I'm going to have minus 6x. Minus 4 times x, I'm going to have minus 4x, and then minus 4 times minus 6 is plus 24. And this will be equal to, I'll do the same thing here, x squared minus 5x minus 3x plus 15. So now if I simplify this, I'm going to have x squared minus 10x plus 24 will be equal to x squared minus 8x plus 15. You can see that x squared and x squared can be cancelled out. This and this is already out. I move them together. X squared minus x squared is 0. Now I'm going to bring minus 10x and minus 8x to be on one side. And then if 15 and 24 will be on another side. Yes. So 24 can never be close to x, be close to 10x. Just the way Bella and Jarvis.
Will you shut up and stop jabbering nonsense?
Yeah, right.
You think it's a joke?
Yes.
You think it's a joke?
So I'll just move this here and then I'll have 8x minus 10x will be equal to 15 minus 24. So if I subtract, I'm going to have minus 2x will be equal to minus 9. And then if I divide both sides by minus 2, this will cancel this. Minus times minus, minus divide minus. And then x will be equal to 9 over 2. So finally, x is equal to 4 whole number 1 over 2. So you see, that's the final value for s. S is equal to 4 over 1 over 2. So that's to show you that if you wear a shoe, it does not really count how the farmer feeds his dogs.
Chai, look at it. It's a go.
Now what for you? Now what
Think
for
about
you,
it.
bro?
So you can, at your leisure time, you can just put this value inside this equation. If you want to put it, just put x to be 4.5. You see the same thing. Just put 4.5 in place of x. I don't have that step now. Now I will approve it, then I'll show you. Left hand side will be equal to right hand.
Everybody say shame.
Left hand side will be equal to right hand side. That's it. So that's it. Thank you very much for your time.